stop by to check the mail before shoving off on my first big vacation in ages. A week at the beach. Even the usual batch of bills couldn't dim my enthusiasm. A package, though, perked my curiosity. It had no return address, but it didn't tick, and it was too small to be a bomb. Somebody apparently would rather talk to me than write a letter.
This is Gus Donovan. Remember me, Hammer? Long time no see. 8 years, in fact. 8 years in stir. I sweated out every second. And the only thing that kept me going was get Hammer. All I lived for was to get out and get Hammer. Well, now I'm out, Shamus, and I'm going to kill you. You're going to pay for every miserable minute of those 8 years. The big questions are when, where, and how. Now think about it, Hammer, and sweat it out. But make no mistake, you're going to get yours. I'll be seeing you, Hammer.
The same old tune sung by a lot of guys, only the words were different. I'd heard it by phone, wire, and letter. But I gave Donovan credit. He was cute, he was modern, he used tape. But nothing was going to keep me from my date with the surf, sand, and sea air. And maybe a mermaid or two. Especially not that kind of dramatic nonsense.
Size 14, very flat, Sergeant Flynn. You know I gotta have you arrested for breaking and entering, don't you? How are you?
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Hammer. I came here to help you.
Helping how?
Now look, you know what I'm talking about. Mike Donovan.
Donovan? Oh, yeah, that. Where'd you hear about that? Hey, that's a pretty cute gag, with a tape recorder here.
Yeah, I've already listened to it, and if you think he's cooled off by now, you're wrong. We've got a pickup out on Donovan, but we're having trouble finding him. Meanwhile, Mike...
Pickup? What do you want to pick him up for?
Well, death threats are against the law, even if the intended victim is a private eye who gets in our hair once in a while.
Wait a minute. You really think that Donovan's gonna kill me?
Yeah.
With what? His big fat mouth?
No, with a big fat 38 I hear he's flashing all over town, and a bullet with your initials on it. He's not joking this time. He really means it. Ask anybody. Look, the captain sent me over to look after you.
But you're offering me police protection? Me? This was a good gag, you know, but it's gone just a little far.
Well, now you think it's funny.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
So funny you left town after you got it, and you've been lying low ever since?
Oh, wait a minute. Are you saying that I ran out on Donovan's silly threat?
I only know what I heard. Donovan came after you. You were closed. Your hotel told him you left town.
Yeah, that's right. I had my work cleaned up here. I took a week off at the beach.
Okay, if you say so. But I'm still assigned to you.
What are you trying to do? Make me the laughingstock of town? Run into the cops just because some silly hood sounds off big? Me with a babysitter? Me? Get out of here.
All right. Be hard-headed. Be a brave, dead man.
Now, listen to me, boy. You go down and you tell Captain Pat Chambers and thank him for his solicitude, but tell him I don't want his help. Now that I know it's a gag, I'll take care of Donovan personally. Believe me, I'll take care of it personally. Jeez.
It reminded me of the old Nazi theory that if a lie is big enough, told often enough, it'll be believed. I had to get Donovan fast for a showdown before the whole town figured I was afraid of him.
This is Gus Donovan. Remember me, Hammer? Long time no see. 8 years, in fact. 8 years.
But nobody knew where he was holed up. Everywhere I went, the reaction was the same. Nobody came right out with it, but I got the message. Hammer, turn chicken, run out on a death threat. I saw it in their faces, sensed it in their attitudes. Even with cheap grifters who used to cross the street to get out of my way, it began to burn. When a guy in my business loses face, he loses everything. My only lead was Donovan's wife. She owned and operated a penny arcade on 42nd between 7th and 8th, the big midway for Cheap John attraction. You Gladys Donovan?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about your husband, Gus.
So?
My name's Hammer, Mike Hammer.
You're not very smart, are you?
What?
Oh, you must be in a hurry to get yourself killed, mister.
You think that Gus is serious about this vengeance kick, too? No.
Serious? He's obsessed with the idea. Why, he could be standing here right now just watching us getting ready to kill you.
You got change for $1?
Oh, yeah. Just knew you'd come here.
He did?
Sure.
Wait a minute, wait.
He left a letter for you. Look, just take it and get out of here, will you, please? I don't want any trouble. No telling what he'd do to me if he saw us standing here.
You? Why you?
Will you believe me? He's dangerous. He's like a mad dog. He doesn't care what happens to himself, to anybody, as long as he gets you.
I can't read it in here. There's no lie. I knew you'd crawl to your hiding place eventually, Hammer, and this would be your first stop.
You see?
Well, you're lucky this time. I could have been waiting with a gun. Maybe I will be the next place, Gus.
You're playing right into his hand. Don't be a fool. Just go away, hide out somewhere, but stay away from him, please.
Is this guy bothering you, Gladys?
No, Max. And the name is Mrs. Donovan.
All right. I only wanted to help you. I thought maybe I was giving you a hard time about something.
Max, I said it's all right. Mr. Hammer's just getting ready to go.
Oh, so this is Mike Hammer, huh? Either you're a very brave man or you got no brains, Hammer. If someone was looking for me, I wouldn't be showing myself around.
Nobody's asking your advice, Junior.
Hey, I don't go for that junior stuff.
Stop it, Max. Stop it. Mr. Hammer's got enough trouble. Now, look, will you please go?
Yeah, sure. Oh, look, if you see Gus, you tell him that I'm ready anytime he is, huh? There was only one character who always knew everything that was going on. If he didn't know Donovan's whereabouts, he could find out. Hey, Cheetah, what gives?
I'm totally relaxing. Good for the soul. You know what I mean?
I heal with a soul. What, the science of yoga?
Oh, take it easy with the book, will you? It costs money.
Yeah, but not yours. Now, where's Donovan?
Why?
I'm looking for him.
Oh? Ain't the way I hear it.
Yeah, I know the way you heard it. I don't gotta hear it from you. Now, where is he?
Suppose I don't know.
Oh, suppose you don't know.
Take it easy, Hammer. Maybe it's just because I don't want to see an old friend get hurt.
Old friend? Who, me?
Oh,
No.
But why can't you believe me that maybe I just don't want to see anybody get bumped off? Even you.
Me? Now, listen, you little... You stop worrying about my health and you start worrying about yours. Now, where's Donovan?
Okay, just keep pushing me a little bit more like that, Buster, and I'll tell Donovan where you are.
Oh. Now, do you get my point?
Yeah, I get the message. Hey, you really want to find him, huh?
Yeah, I'm really looking for him.
Take it easy. Take it easy, Hammer. Hold it. You're looking for trouble. And boy, believe me, I'm going to help you find it. I don't know what Gus is, but he's got a father. His name is Bert. Bert owns a social club down at the village.
Yeah, we're in the village.
He might help you. He's on the corner of near Prince and Sullivan.
Prince and Sullivan, huh? Thanks loads.
Be my guest, Hammer! Hammer! Be careful, huh?
In the poorer section of the village, the neighborhood social club is to local men, but the uptown university club is to the big businessman.
Can I help you, buddy?
Yeah, you Bert Donovan?
Oh, you in the cut place? You ain't his pal. Bert Donovan in person. Every man's friend, proprietor of the downtown social club.
Yeah, and father of Gus Donovan, eh?
Who are you?
My name's Hammer, Mike Hammer.
Oh, yeah. I ain't seen him.
You're his father. He'd come to see you.
You don't understand, Mr. Hammer. Son or no son, we don't get along anymore. I've got no use for him. Hasn't been near me in years.
Did he tell you to say that?
Oh, pal, you do me an injustice. I'm the soul of integrity. Ask anybody. Why should I lie to you?
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's funny, though, you know? I mean, old Gus Donovan's father running a nice place like this. Eight ball still following me around, huh?
Money isn't everything. I don't make much here, but I sleep well.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to bother you.
Well, that's okay. I wish I could help.
Hey, you got a phone in the office, sir?
No, that's not an office. It's sort of a supply room.
Oh, supply room marked private, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll be seeing you, Mr. Hammer.
Yeah.
And you watch out for Gus. He's dangerous.
Yeah, well, thanks for the advice.
Right. Hey, look, stop him!
Hey, hold it, boys. Hold it, boys. He's not a cop. He's just a private dick. Hold it. Boys, I need you.
Full house. What a shame. Supply room, huh? For what? To supply you with a nice little illegal income?
Well, what are you driving at? Boys like a friendly game now and then.
Oh, I see. What is your cut of this nice, friendly little game?
Nothing much. Just a few bucks to keep the place going.
It's you but keep the place going, huh? The poor but honest slob who sleeps well night, who's so honest that he disowns his crooked son. Now listen, you sanctimonious old hypocrite. Maybe you know where Gus is, maybe you don't.
I don't, I swear.
Yeah, but if you're lying, I'm gonna stick the cops in your back room here so fast it'll make your head spin like a gyroscope.
Oh, you wouldn't do that.
Oh, I wouldn't. Now, you just watch.
Hey, Hammer. Hammer, wait. Okay, I lied. But I did it to protect you. I tell you where Gus is, and you're going out and get yourself killed. I wouldn't want that on my conscience.
How sweet. Where is he?
Okay, but it's your funeral. Gus was in here yesterday. He wanted some dough. He's living with an old cellmate.
Who?
Dodo Bird.
Who?
Dodo Bird. He runs a cheap import store near Fulton Market.
Oh, yeah, I know the place. Thanks. Thanks loads. I'd been on the hunt several hours. Gus had to tire of this cat and mouse game soon. I hoped this was it.
Sorry, Bud, you got the wrong party. The name's Harold. Harold Q. Bird.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's the name you used when you used to sign those rubber checks back in the old paper hanging days, right?
What do you want?
Now, don't get your back up. Now, I know you're gone legit. Tell me, how much is this?
Genuine jade, fine craftsmanship. To you, $5.
It's worth 4 bits. You may have turned legit, but not honest, eh, Dodo?
Now, look, you come in here to buy or get out, huh? That's gonna cost you, buddy.
Where's Gus Donovan?
Who?
Don't stall me. I know I was here.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen him since he got out of school. Now, wait a minute. Hey, be careful of that. You know, that was for real.
Yeah, I know.
You Mike Hammer?
Yeah, that's right.
You should have known by the touch,
Yeah?
Now, listen, believe me, Mr. Hammer. Gus isn't really out to kid you. We just make him like a big man.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Now, understand, I didn't have nothing to do with this. I told Gus he was asking for trouble.
Yeah, keep talking. Dodo said Gus sent the tape recording as a gag. Figured I'd get a big boff out of it. Later, he came to my office to explain. I wasn't there, wasn't at the hotel, had left town without any explanation. Gus began to get ideas. He figured I'd taken the warning seriously.
Anyhow, he told a few people. They checked around town, found out you left your hotel suddenly, so they figured Gus was right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Gus was beginning to believe his own publicity, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could call it that.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of went to his head. He started playing it to the hilt. Bought a gun, flashed it around, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Where is he now?
Oh, that I don't know. And believe me, that's the truth. I guess he heard you were back and he got scared.
Uh-huh. I'm going up to my office now. If you see him or hear from him, you send him up there.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Yeah. I checked in with my answering service, but there wasn't a single call or message. I wondered if Donovan was affecting business. By this time, on a Monday, there should have been several calls, at least a few bills. To go off as soon as it started to heat. Not a big enough charge to really blow up the place, just enough to explode my tank. All of a sudden, there was another explosion, this time in my alleged brain.
What are you doing back here?
Gus showing up?
No, I told you to stay away.
Now, look, I've had this fit with Gus right up to here. I've chased all over this town. I've gotten nowhere. Now, I want your help, Mrs. Donovan. I want Gus, and I want him now.
What can I do?
You can get him down here. You can trap him for me.
What do you mean?
Well, you're his wife. You can send out word around town that you want him here. Fast. He'll come for you.
Oh, sure. What kind of a sucker would that make me? I'm sure you want me to set up my own husband. He is still my husband, Mr.
All
Hammond.
right. I won't kill him, but I want a showdown now.
No.
Look at yourself. Look, you're a nervous wreck. But you help me now, and I'll settle this whole thing. I'll straighten him out.
No, sir.
Do you know how far he's gone? He planted a bomb in my office. I'm lucky to have gotten out alive.
What's the matter with him?
You know what the next thing he's going to do? He's going to put a bomb in this joint.
Oh, no, he wouldn't do that.
Yeah, he might if I keep hanging around down here.
Yeah. Well, all right, I'll see what I can do. But you promise not to kill him.
Yeah, sure. Now, when he calls, you have him come right down here. And then you call me at my office. I'll come right down. Don't worry about a thing. You don't even have to be here. waited and waited. Several hours went by. And then...
Yeah, hello. Hammer.
He just called. He'll be here in 10 minutes.
I'll be right down. You clear out of there. I want to handle this all by myself.
Please be careful, Mr. Hammer.
A sign on the door said the penny arcade was closed, but the door wasn't locked.
Donovan? Gus?
Max? Max? You killed Max.
Yeah, that's right. After he tried to ambush me.
I don't understand. What happened?
Maybe you better tell me, huh?
Well, he must have thought you were Gus. Yeah, that's it. Max thought you were Gus coming here to get me.
Well, that's not bad for the spur of the moment.
Why else would Max shoot at you?
Oh, because that's the way you planned it, you two. You were going to shoot me with Gus's gun and then kill Gus with my gun.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Oh, you didn't want Gus anymore, did you? You had Max, but then Gus got out of prison. You began to get in your hair, and you had to do something about it. And then you heard that Gus was around town threatening me. It was a perfect setup all the way down the line. Everybody knew that Gus was out to get me. You
can't prove a thing.
No, that's right, I can't. Not without Gus. Where is he? Just a minute, honey. Well, Gus, meet your wife.
After Gladys was sent up on a conspiracy to murder rap, Gus Donovan took over and ran the arcade.
Oh, Mike.
How are you?
Good.
Boy? Everything going on here all right?
That's great.
Everything's copacetic, huh?
Fine.
Good. Give me some change. We gotta think we'll try the place out.
No, this is on the house.
What?
On the house.
Well, why not?
Go away, go. Sure, go.